What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Pitter Patter Pop. We are back again with maybe my new favorite character of the game. He's up there. If he's not my favorite, he's like top 3 at worst, and that is voiced Kakyoin. He's the most recent new character. I really like him, you guys. He's really fun. He's sort of like a hybrid of voiced Joseph and voiced Josuke. Um, so what he does, unfortunately, mine is only 4 out of 5. He's not 5 out of 5. I wish he was 5 out of 5 because 15 seconds of cooldown is really big. But as you can see, my tickets are low. But anyway, what he does is he makes tiles of your partner. I think it's like a maximum of 4. But he won't overwrite ones that are already there. So like if you have... I'll go into that part of it later. Let's just talk basics. He makes 4 tiles of your partner, and then he erases whatever the biggest combo on the board is, even if it's not one of your partner. So like if you have a cheer tile that's at like 4x4, and you use him, he'll erase the 4x4 of the cheer tile, not the partner. So keep that in mind. And then he restores a percentage of the tiles that he broke, and the ones that he restores become charge tiles. So you can see at skill level 1, he brings back 20%. At skill level 2 and 3, it's 40%. And at skill level 4 and 5, it's 80% of the tiles that he breaks, he recovers. So, like I said earlier, he doesn't overwrite tiles of your partner. So, like, if you have a really big board that's built out and you use his ability, like, you know, a lot of people use him with voice risotto, myself included, and you use that ability, it won't overwrite the intensified tiles with a regular one. So it'll make less tiles, basically. Like if there's only 2 open spots where he's trying to fill, he'll only fill the 2 open slots. He won't knock out the intensified tiles that are in the other spot. So that means he's never going to cut down on the number of damage dealing tiles that you've already got built, which is really good in my opinion. I think he's really strong. I think he's one of the best characters in the game that is not a time stopper. He basically kicks voiced Joseph out of the world here. He is boosted right now, but his skill is so good. I like, again, I've said this every time when I talk about characters being boosted. If you're hitting 85 million when you're boosted, you're still going to be competitive when you're not boosted, right? So, you can see he's number 1, number 2. He's all over this one. I expect him to be around even when he's not boosted. He may be less common because, as you can see, voiced Part 4 Jotaro and voiced Risotto are going to be everywhere forever. There's nothing you can do about it. Unless they do something that hurts Part 4 Jotaro, it's just not going to happen. But I do expect Kakyoin to still be around here and there. Like I said, I think he's one of the best characters in the entire game that doesn't stop time. I'm going to go ahead and play just 1 round. There's no way I'm going to replicate that 46 million, but damn it, I'm going to do things. Because I want to show you what Kakyoin can do, and I also want to show you why skill level 5 is very important. I will say that skill level 5 for Kakyoin feels like a big deal. It makes it a lot harder for him to do certain things if he doesn't have it. And because he's kind of dependent on charge to recover his skill really quickly, I've noticed a lot of situations where I'll end up being like 1 or 2 tiles off of what I want to max out his skill level, or, you know, his ability charge. And it will, oh my god, that was terrible. To max out his ability charge, and then it won't be ready, and then I'll go to do something and it just won't happen. He won't be able to recharge in time. He generally doesn't have that problem, especially if you're using him with Risotto. Once Risotto gets to the higher levels of his ability, where he's just filling up more of the board because you're going to be leaving behind more charge while you're doing that. Come on. Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. 4x4. Yeah, buddy. So you see, it rebuilds Risotto right away, but Kakyoin has a long way to go. And, it's not the end of the world, but it does kind of suck that you can't really reliably, like, do whatever you want to do with him until a certain level in. Now, this might actually be too early. This is a mistake that I noticed, like, some other people and myself, I make this mistake a lot. If you do this too early and you don't get enough charge, Kakyoin will not be able to be ready during this. So yeah, it actually looks like this was too early, which means that we're gonna have no Kakyoin for this, which is a shame. Because Kakyoin would make this hit really hard, so because we're not gonna get Kakyoin in time, I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I don't care about the charge tiles anymore. Not that I don't care about them, but it's not as big of a deal because Kakyoin's skill is already going to be basically done. So there he is. Now we have to wait for Risotto to come back because we didn't get it. Now the good news is Risotto you can do at any time because Kakyoin's going to recover him. But again, we're really close to the end, so this was probably a bad idea. Because Kakyoin will not be able to go off in stand-up time again. Maybe I should play 2 rounds, actually, where he actually hits in stand-up time. Because I want to, like, oh man, that was awful. God, how bad was that? Jesus. Alright, let's get a lot of this out here. Come on, give me some. Come on, do it. Oh no, you look at him right there, you jerk. Shit. There's Kakyoin. Come on, Risotto. Be ready soon. Alright, so let's see if we can get a fat damage. Just one giant hit right here. Make sure everything's linked together. So that no matter which one he touches, he's gonna pop the whole thing. Yes, sir. Come on, give me more, give me more. Give me more. One more, come on, no! Damn, I played that run awful and still got 10 million. Now I'm tempted to do it again. Disappointed in that. It's been see, this always happens to me when I don't record for a while because I take a little mental health break or whatever. It always takes me a minute to get back to the cadence of like both playing and recording at the same time because I forget how I have to manage my brain power because it's very limited in supply. I have to be able to make sure that I'm doing it exactly right, managing my finite brain resources. I love his ability line. I like them both. I really like the Hierophant Green ability line as well. I actually, so a better player than me can probably fish for a larger break pattern on Kakyoin right there. I don't do that because I just worry that I'm not going to get it in time, you know? And I want to make sure that I get him fast enough for it to be usable. I'm going to go ahead and just buff Risotto and just not worry about Kakyoin. Just because I need to get him to 5 as quick as I can. And he still builds a decent amount for himself back. And because my Kakyoin is not 5 and Risotto is, I'll be able to use Risotto more often than I will be Kakyoin, so this works out just fine. Love that Metallica scream. God, I love it. Make sure to connect them both. think that should all be connected now. So he should blow up the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, so you don't want to what words I'm saying. I had a thing that you didn't want to do, and I dropped it completely. Words are difficult. Oh, damn it! Look, he's right there. He's right there, you dick. All right, so now if I can build up Kakyoin fast enough, I might go ahead and do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because I think there's enough board space left that I can get Kakyoin back. I think. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I'm wrong. Yeah, look at all that build. Beautiful. Beautimus. Alright. Damn, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I might do this and then I'll break the board with Kakyoin first, and then I'll use all these boxes. I think everything's connected, yeah. Just try to make sure as you're doing it, you're seeing that everything is connected first before you go on. Beautiful, beautiful. That's gonna be a smack right there. Get him, boys. Smack. 1.3 million, not bad. That might have been a bad call. We're really close. We'll see. But it might have been a bad call. Oh no, there's one little risotto down there that's not connected. It's not a big deal, but there'll be less to come back with. Oh yeah, I don't think that was the move. Shit. So I can use some time in stand-up to connect the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So you can actually play around in stand-up time while you're waiting to do the combination by matching Kakyoin tiles, because Risotto will still be able to overwrite them if that's what he wants to do. Everything's connected. Good. So you get some free charge for Kakyoin, and then you can just overwrite it later. But it will leave you with less time, like right here, to play around with what you need. Get it? Can I get it? Got it! Yeah! Ah, pretty. That's good stuff. Alright, so Kakyoin should be ready before too long. There he is. And we're way close to the bottom, so you should definitely be prepped. Little Risotto all by himself. What are you doing up here? What are you doing up here, little Risotto, all alone? By the time we get into where we are going, stand-up time, that's the word. He should be about ready. Yep, there he is. So we're gonna Risotto up. Make sure everything is connected. Looks like it is. We're gonna Kakyoin. A nice 3 million. So we are overriding a couple charge tiles right there, which sucks, but I really want the max here. Alright, now this one's kind of iffy because Kakyoin is not close to charged. I think I might just hold out. Oops, there goes my combo counter. Yeah, I'm just going to try to hold out and get into... Oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh my god. Okay, so I wasn't going to make it. I took too long to think. And I lost my combo counter, so this is not going to get that much damage anymore. It took too long to make a hard call on the move there. So Kakyoin will not be ready when this is over. So there will be no final stand-up time explosion here. So that means we're going to go ahead and do this and just make the fattest intensified stack we can. Wow, that was not helpful at all. You didn't hit any of these empty spots. Dick. Good enough. 1.1 million, not terrible. Okay, that was much better. I'm much more content with that run than I was the last one. The last one was take this as a two-parter. What not to do and what to do, and that'll be fine. So like I said, I wasn't going to replicate the 46 million, but I am generally okay with 30 million. Um, I don't think this is the only team that he's good on. I like this team because they just made this new Kakyoin sticker. This guy. It's plus 200 power for red and green, and since it's only 10 cost, you can slap a lot of extra shit on here. Well, not a lot of extra, but I think you get extra space for another sticker of your choosing. Also, it's just a cool little Hierophant green sticker. Definitely enjoy it with Risotto and Kakyoin, but you could definitely run him with like what the fuck? What was I playing this on? I don't know. Do I even have them still? I might have taken them off. You can definitely, obviously, run him with the one and only Part 4 Jotaro. He works really well with him too because he, does big damage off of the Jotaro, charge stacks that Jotaro makes, and then you get all that charge back. So you build up a lot for Jotaro by, first off, you bust the charge brick, which restores a lot of Jotaro's ability, and then he also ends up restoring those charge tiles back to where they were, so you also get the bonus charge when stand-up time breaks, so he's able to replenish Part 4 Jotaro really fast. I like the Risotto team a little bit more, just because I like the fat damage. I like seeing, like, 3.8 million and 4.2 million and, like, all these crazy numbers of damage. But the Jotaro Kakyoin team is also great. It's a classic. If you don't have Part 4 Jotaro, use Risotto. If you don't have Voice Risotto, use Jotaro. If you don't have either one, becomes a little tougher. He's generally good with, well, I mean, if you don't have Voice Risotto or Part 4 Jotaro, you're probably not going to be competitive in whatever you've got going on. But you can still use, obviously, characters. He's really good pretty much with anyone that changes tiles to their own. So he'll be good with someone like, Jonathan, Voice Giorno, pretty much anyone that you used the old Joseph with. Okay, well, not old Joseph, the original, this guy. I feel bad for him because for the longest time I talked about how I thought this guy was going to be good one day when he got a partner that allowed him to make giant fat hits, and then he did with Voice Risotto, and Voice Risotto let him make fat boy hits, and then immediately he got one-upped by Kakyoin, but that's okay because I love Kakyoin, so I'm fine with it. Anyway, that was my here's how you don't play this game, and here's how you do play this game segment. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back tomorrow with a little bit more. We might be talking about Kakyoin. We might be talking about the new Poggy. We got a brand new unit coming. Everyone's probably seen it from the V-Jump leaks. It is Polnareff and Iggy, the first duo unit, so I want to talk about that too. And then I also want to do a little bit of Stardust Shooters. So if you've been waiting eagerly for Stardust Shooter stuff, wait no more. It's coming very soon. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.